Morning, mourners, grand rising risers, as the wannabes. Are you still a wannabe? Oh, you're a fug. Oh, solid. How's that working out for you, big man? Ooh, solid me. Gotta beat that bitch. Wow, you're so hard. So scared. Wannabe, Willoughbys, Willoughby, wannabes. Wannabe, you're affiliated to be a wanna follow, toller. Oh, what a poller, fucker, toller. Well, good morning. It's me. Now, I do believe, well, I know a lot of shit. I just don't say a lot of shit because you only tell people what they need to know at the time. Even I only need to know what I need to know at the time. Why are you so bothered? Why bothered? Face bothered, me bothered, face bothered, not bothered, no face bothered. Remember Catherine Tate? I like her. She's not a dictatorship. She was a Catherine Tate. She's funny. Face bothered, face bothered. Nah, face not bothered, you're bothered. I'm not bothered. Face not bothered, you're bothered. Why are you bothered? Because you've been in somebody else's lane trying to work out someone else's life. No, even I don't know what you're fucking doing. I don't even know what anybody's doing. I only know what I need to know when I need to know at the time. You're busy trying to work out and learn out of the whole tree of life and the whole tree of knowledge. So you've destroyed the apple tree. You killed the orange tree. Now you just need to pith off. Take your pith with you. Off the oranges. The white stuff's called pith. Pith off. Go and pith off somewhere else. You've got rotten apples. Got maggots. Because you pissed on everything. Piss and destroyed yourself. Pith off. Oh, I am actually. I've been very busy all my life. I have been very busy all my life. I dealt with the first lot of my life. I said to my father, I'm going to go back down. He says, you can't go back down there, you might not get out alive. I says, fuck it, I'm going. Go on, send me. I'm going for the greatest awakening. There's no way I'm missing this opportunity. This is the best moment in the time of life to be alive. I'm going back down. Okay. My ancestors have even been, what the hell are you letting her go through that for? She's gone through torture. You've got to stay with her. You can't let her do that. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's only me and my dad knew. And don't tell anyone. So I came down here with the contract of a double mission. First lot of mission was to just be Catherine, and I'll go through every single emotion. Give me everything you got, all the shit. Go on, everything. That was part of my contract. Because I'm hard. I am actually solid. You just a wannabe. Think you can face bothered, face. Look at me, I'm solid, mate. No, I am solid. No, I don't go around telling everyone I'm solid, but you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. I'm just a solid crew. I'm a one-man banjo. I don't need anyone to fucking help me, actually. Not really. I mean, I do have a team of people who help, but not that you can see. Just bear with me, I'm just waking up. This is me just waking up, you see, because I'm solid like that. Just black coffee, no sugar. I'm not eating anything out of that freezer because she's been in there doing her Bailey's treats again. I didn't know, fairy. She needs removing from this house. There's no one arrested. We should hurry up. Getting bored of this bloody bullshit. Got places to go, man. Anyway, as I say, because I'm just resting this Monday. It was Blue Monday for some people. It was beautiful here. Beautiful day here. Nice and calm. Listen. Ah. Nice, isn't it? Ready for another week at work? I'm at work now. This is me starting already. So, I'm a K, which is I'm a Cray twin. It's twin season. I've done all my human emotional bullshit. I don't have to do that no more. I'm so pleased that's over. That is just, it's horrendous. I feel for what you're doing there, humans. I mean, I do because I've gone through the whole experience. I've gone through the whole experience with him for the first 46 years. and I'm done. I've left. Elvis has left the building. We're never going back to that, because it's the way you lower level intelligence people use manipulation and mind games to try and upmanship and one-overship on people is weird. Because you're never going to win at that. You do know that, don't you? Are you that simple and unintelligent you don't know that? So you've spent your lifetime. Let me just get this out in the ethos of reality. So these people, this is for the good, the bad, and the. I'm teaching, like talking to light and dark forces. Think about this. So these people have spent a lifetime using your energy and your wit and your intelligence on trying to manipulate, and be better than somebody else who's already better than you. You've actually dedicated your life to that. And trying to be a wannabe gangster. Look at me, solid me. But really you're not. You're a jerk chicken running around with your head cut off. Because everyone's a gangster till the real one turns up. I turn up 5 foot nothing. These fuckers are all running around like fucking assholes. So you're not really a gangster, are you? More of a gangster. Gangster. I'm a gangster. Oh, hope I don't cry. Hope they don't kill my mother. They killed her when I was a baby, so I don't like that. I'm hard, me. I am a gangster. Gangster. Not a gangster. You sold your arse. That makes you a gangster. You're not a star. You're not even a glitter baby. You're just a low-life maggot streetwalker who bullies people and manipulates the energy to try and make yourself feel hard because you're a gangster. You're basically a bully and a manipulator who intimidates vulnerable people. So you do have power, but what these people have done is you've gained your power of being a bully, which means that you've got power. Why? Why are you so powerful? Sorry, what's happened there? I'll tell you what's happened, light and dark forces. These people have got power because, well, A, they're a bully, but they've gained it off intimidation and fear. Wow, that's clever. Aren't you, Aunt? Oh no, Daddy, there's a gangster. He might hurt me. Or there's a musketeer. He's so intelligent and he's so intimidating. He's so brainy. He's installing me with fear. Where I'm from, fear doesn't gain your respect, like. I'm not impressed by that at all. In fact, it really turns me off on my whole intelligence level, brain level, every level. Because you're trying to get a whole world, new world order. Go with the G7 leaders today, for example. You are trying to gain authority and mastery and lead people by installing a program of fear and intimidation. Wow, that's a shit leader. That's null and void. Shut the door, move on, next. I can't be dealing with that. Isn't that a terrible way? I'm just having a coffee, light forces. Hello, by the way, to the Galactic Federation of Light upstairs, Galactic Federation downstairs, to the good, the bad, the demons, the slayers, the hayers, the wayers, the naysayers. Everybody is listening. I don't give a shit who's listening, as long as you're listening. I've got your attention. I'm good at that. Gathering the masses to listen to me. I started with at the bottom and worked my way up. And another thing in life, you should be very careful who you stand on the way up, because you're guaranteed to hit them on the way back down. Now, if you've installed your fear of programming, of manipulation and control, and do as I say, not as I do, I say what I say, and you just have to sit down and listen because I'm the boss. Here's another one. Fucking hell. Give them a title. They're entitled. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Oh, this one's going to rule the world. Pinky in the brain. Go on then, off you go. Let's see this bit of power. What's this? It's a power struggle between yourself. And it's a struggle because you have no power or authority, really. Well, you have no authority. You have run and ruled in Louis dictatorships with fear. Now, I mean, it's 11:11 on the clock. Any fool knows that you're not going to get respected for running people with fear. They fear you, yes, they do. So that is a little bit of power, I suppose. But then you power trip. So now you're tripping on your power because nobody respects. Hold on a minute, they are an asshole. They are bullying me. They did say that. So you're threatening to take people's families away. You're doing humiliation tests. You're killing people. You're taking away their children. You're leading by fear and threatening and manipulation and tactics of, if we don't do as you say, you're gonna, well, I mean, I was told by the particular Henry, the Illuminati guy, that if I didn't conform to his fucking insanity, that they would take away everything that I love and everything and I would live my fear. Go on then, please do. Anything that's left my life and chose to be on your fearful ship of dictatorships wasn't on my ship and doesn't deserve to be with me anyway. I don't care. What you did for me there, what people should have learned from this lesson was, okay, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go down into the dark. Well then, every fear, I'll face it head on. Let's do it. So I was fearful that, oh no, I might lose my children. Well, they're not mine to lose anyway. And if they chose a dictatorship of fear and manipulation and bullying their own mother, then they're not really worth having in my life anyway. Not really. Do I need that in my life? Do you need that in your life, people? Think about this. I'm just giving a perspective. Do we really need to have anybody, whether it's your mother, your sister, your daughter, your auntie, your uncle, Bob down the road, or anybody, do you really need them in your life if they're manipulating you and making you live in fear and controlling you and feeling that you should do, would do, could do, have to? Always my mother. I have to. I want to do is my mother. Well, then that's not really love. I'm sorry to break it to you like that today. I just thought I'd come in and have a little chat. I'm on holiday anyway. So that's not love. No, it's not. That's fear. This is what they've programmed you all with. This is why they hate me so much, because I love. I know it's a rare thing. It's rare. Oh no, let's kill the bitch. Tie her up against the radiator and whap her till she dies. Oh, I mean, that's really quite sick. You're mentally ill. That's... And these occultists who are, I mean, let's just put it in perspective. These people are rubbing blood. Kim Kardashian, for example, is rubbing blood on her face and telling you that this is the way to look good and to do this, and getting plastic cut open on her ass cheek and shoved up her bum to make herself have a better bum. That's a bum. That's a bummer. And they're doing this all in the name of what? Beauty to look better. Wow, I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life. It's like being in Atlantis again, where you're turning a beast. You're literally, oh, good morning. You're literally a wild boar of a whore of a boar. They're running around. I mean, it's insanity. And then we're expecting, I mean, I'm not arguing with it, I'm just bringing it up because it's quite relevant on this day, especially Blue Monday. They're losing it. I've got the woman upstairs with a dodgy eye doing magic and glitter spells on my food, which isn't even my food, in the kitchen. They're trying to do spying and come in, what's she eating? Well, what we're going to do is we'll poison it with that. Well, I don't even mind that because I'm from a toxic generation. I mean, we used to eat Pop-Tarts for a start. Cocoa Pops. Do you know how toxic my life is? I'm an 80s, well, 70s, 80s. We are lit. Please, I'm a neon light. We were brought up on toxics. For me, it's like having, oh great, it means like, oh, what's she putting this now? Oh, hello, I'll have a little sleep with that now. It's lovely. It's like having a sleep with tablets. Nice, gets me to sleep for a few hours. And then I can get it analysed and find out what's in it. And then now you're fucked because you've done that again. Nothing happens to me, happens for me. And the other thing I wanted, so I just wanted you to think about that. What is unconditional love? Do you actually, none of these people know what love is. You think that love is by manipulating and whipping people, tying them up, taking them to the park, killing them, fucking them behind the bike shed, tying them in rope and leather. Can you remember Big Brother from the UK? Anyone's from the UK? We had that politician on. And he was a man. I can't remember his name. Do forgive me. He went on, and they had to do this thing, and he was a politician, and I mean he's quite not famous, but in the UK people knew who. I don't know who he was because I'm not into that sort of thing, but he was apparently famous, and it was Big Brother. I used to like Big Brother because it was the best thing to watch for psychology. It was one of the greatest programs to watch for psychology for me. You can tell a lot by a human person in Big Brother. So, this politician dressed up as a cat and was on the floor, and there was this woman, and the two of them did this whole thing. I can't remember the minor details of it, but in the nutshell, this politician was on the floor. He was pretending to be a cat, live on national television, years ago now. If you're from the UK, you might remember what I'm talking about. Now, this is what there's grown men. I mean, these are meant to be, they say they're men. They're not really. But we'll go with their labels. Oh, God, give them a label, and I mean, I'm telling you, that's it. So these label people who have got these labels of entitlements, they're wearing suits by day and they're going to the office and they're the CEO. On a night time, there's a few of them who've got downstairs basement things, and they go downstairs. This is true. And they dress up as babies and put nappies on, and the women, the prostitute or the sex slaves or the sex workers or the madams, I think they've got intelligence actually, they go down in to see the man who's dressed as a baby, and he's like 40, 50-year-old, meant to be a man, dresses back as a baby, and the madam treats him like a mother and feeds him bottles and whips him and behave yourself, baby. This is a true thing. Now, I've known this for years, I just don't talk about it because, I mean, who gives that energy to that? So this is what we have a problem with down here on Earth, is this porn popcorn situation of porn stuff. Now, I mean, everybody likes sex. Well, I haven't had sex because I've just been fucked all my life, so I don't really do sex because of this situation. I've watched it for a long time. I have seen it for a long time. And I've been used for it for a long time. Now, it's like, wow. They call it fetishes down here on Earth, I believe. Is that your name? Is that the name they use? Fetish, or feta, or fendel, fendi, offended. So they think they're whip masters. Whip your ass, bitch. Now, I know a lot of real masculine men. Now, shall I just say it like that? Yeah, just say it like that. Okay, so if you've got a Fendi of a Fettle of a Fendel, and you're a bit of a woo-woo, whoa-whoa, rah-rah-rah-rah-bah-bah-bah, crazy land of babble person, low vibration, you like fetish. My daughter told me once, from my dead life, that if I didn't like my job, why didn't I just do what she does? What do you mean? I'm not doing porn. She's a madam, my daughter. I said, what do you mean? She says, well, why don't you? Obviously, you're not going to do sex. I know you wouldn't do that. Jealous, because I won't sell my WAP. So I said, well, what do you mean then? She says, well, you've got beautiful feet. I do, compared to the trolls who've got pig feet. Yes, I do have nice feet, actually. Yes, I do. And the good thing about my feet is they've stayed the same size all of my life. So when I've got bigger and smaller, expanded and shrunk, my feet have always stayed the same size. Very nice. I like my feet. You want me to sell my feet? Online? Doing what? Oh, you're so naive. Am I, or am I slightly intelligent? She wanted me, and you can make money online, on the AI, selling your feet to men who've got foot fetishes. So you want me to open up my line with my phone in? I mean, I am opening up my line to the paedophile ring because I'm catching you all. I go, motherfucker, I've done very well. I've closed the lines, closed now. All lines are closed, bets are off, we've won. It's okay, don't worry about it. But I would not open up my line to make money. I've never made any money, not yet. To sell my feet to a guy who's got a foot fetish. Do you know, 22:11 on the clock. Do you not think, ladies and gentlemen, that that's a little bit dangerous? Opening up your line online to sell your feet to people who have foot. If you've got a fetish, girly whirly cuckoo, girly whirly cuckoo. Because now I do know men very well, actually, and mainly because I had to be in my masculine energy and become quite manly. I'm used to being the one who makes the money, does all the booking work and gets no booking thanks for it, and has to cook my own booking tea because everyone's knackered, and then get blamed because everything's my fault, even though I've been at work for 12 hours. So, alright, yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, I left the door open, sorry about that. I've pissed on the seat now. So, real men don't like to be humiliated in the bedroom. Not like that, really. I'm afraid to tell you, ladies, that you've been hoodwinked by Louis. And you're messing about with fetish people who are offended by everything. And they're gods by day, but devils by night. And you're being hoodwinked by babies. Because real men, you see, well, we have a saying here on earth that a woman, that'd be us, because I am a woman and I pretend to be a man, or have to be a man to be my own protector. Men like, shall I tell you a real secret for the ladies? Real queens out there will know this, but I want to tell you anyway. Real men like an angel in the kitchen and a devil in the bedroom. Not a devil, head down, ass up, bitch, I'm going to whip your ass, I'm going to fucking shove this up your bum. Real men, ask the bikers. They would be like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, what did you say? It's not a... This is where Lucifer and his tribe of merry men, oh, they're merry, all right, have hoodwinked you and told you that sticking things up your backpack is back passage, and dressing up as, well, babies, and whipping each other and loving each other's asses is a donkey kind of lifestyle. I can say this out loud. I told my child, my oldest firstborn, you're going to do what? OnlyFans. I don't think you don't even understand. You don't know what's going on in this generation. You're so naive. You're just, I'm online all the time, you know I am. Yeah, but you don't know what's going on online. I know what you're doing on my fucking line, bitch. I'm just not telling you I know because I don't want you. I want to see how far you're going to go. We've all got rope. What are you going to do on my line with your rope? Hang yourself? Or are you going to be loyal and respectful to your own mother? Oh, I don't understand what Can you explain what OnlyFans is? No, I don't know. What is OnlyFans? See, you don't even know. You're naive as fuck. So, can you explain to me what OnlyFans is, please? Everybody's doing it. Are they? That would be a sign for me that you need to run quickly in the opposite direction. Run as fast as you can. Everybody's doing it. Fuck, get out of here quick. They're all doing it. Whoa, I'm out. I learned that when I was 5. If everybody's doing it, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. If everybody's doing it, that's a big sign not to follow the masses of the crowds of the Louis babies. So, what is OnlyFans? Could you explain that to me? Well, it's just like when you have subscribers and you have subscribers. That means you owe them something. They're paying for something. What are they paying for? Well, just for fentanyl babies. So if they subscribe on OnlyFans, that would mean you owe that's your business. Now they're your business. So you're selling yourself, is what you're trying to say. That's true. That's your business of selling what on OnlyFans? Yourself. So these young people have been online and sold yourself because you have subscribers for yourself. You're not subscribing to buy my lighter. I'm a lighter seller, so I'm going to sell the light. Would you like to buy this lighter? You can subscribe to my page. You'll find out when we get new lighters in, and then I will owe you the lighters. This is a business. That's the business I'm in, selling lighters, just for example. So you're on the line, working online in the business of selling what to your subscribers? Your WAP. You do know, I said this to my oldest child. I said, you do know that no man is I don't mean to be rude or blunt or anything, but it's the truth. No man is going to marry you if you sell yourself like that. Yes, they will, because they love me for who I am, because of who I am and what I am. You do know I'm slightly older than you. You're just naive. You don't understand. A man will love me for who I am because they'll love me for who I am. You do know a real man doesn't marry a prostitute. You're not a prostitute. You're just an OnlyFans player. Okay, so how's that working out for everybody? Is it okay? This is no offence to people who do the sex industry. I'm just telling you facts of life. Real kings and queens and men, real God's people. They do, I know the kings have been into the strippers club. They've been in the Coyotes bar. They have. They've enjoyed themselves. But what they do is, my brothers particularly, have been in the Coyote bar, had a good time. Some of them had a bit of a whap of a trap. But they don't get trapped. They just whap. And then they leave. They party with the players. But they don't marry a whapper. Because how could you marry and trust a prostitute? this is a serious question. I know I'm not going to get liked for this, but no one likes me anyway. This is why we have to heal. You can heal from this, but you're going to have to repent, and you're going to have to do a lot of healing because you've damaged yourself. You get STDs, sexually transmitted demons is the main one, because you've transferred energy from lots of dictatorships. That's why you're feeling low and not very well at the minute. And then physically you've got STDs, which is sexually transmitted diseases, which makes you then off balance. Your pH levels are all off, scientifically speaking, of course. And then if you've sold yourself for a drug habit or for a bag of crack, if you then go out, you marry a man, okay, so you get married, you're going to have trust issues in that relationship forevermore. No, we're not. What? Yet you are. How can your man trust you to go out if he met you when you were sleeping with and having gangbangs with 5 of his friends, and you would do anything for a bag of crack? Would you say crack? Well, it was the crack, but, you know, for... That means when you then say, right, hey babe, I'm going out to the shop, this is why men get jealous. Because they don't trust you. Why don't they trust you? Because you've been whapping and gangbanging and entertaining the half the bloody village. Does this make sense? I'm trying to say, and I'm just having a nice friendly morning coffee chat with the awake ones and the asleep ones. Because children, you need to think about this. Teenagers particularly, think about, don't be selling yourself short. If you give yourself away cheaply, the men will think men will do anything for it cheap. They'll do it. They like things cheap. They don't want to pay full price. Oh, I've got this one. It's only a £5. Yeah, I've had a good ride last night. I've never seen her again. She's a fucking whore. That's kind of how men look at you. Just being honest. They do. Most of my friends are boys. Well, I'm a boy. But I'm a girl, really. And this is what men say. I just fucked her. She's only a fuck. I said, what are you doing with her? Well, just something to do, filling in time. I'm bored, so I get pissed on a Friday night and I come round and fuck her. Leave on a Saturday morning, don't see her till next Friday. It's just something to do, I'm bored. That's what men say. They know men are going because they know I'm right. Army soldiers, they just, well, that's what they do. It's part of growing up. It's like me when I was a kid. Ooh, I got swallowed by it going past. It's like me when I was a teenager. You get initiated into being a teenager. And what do? I used to have a drink. Okay? Now, when I drank, I don't drink now like I used to do when I was 14. You kind of grow up and it's just part of life. Men do not want to marry the local bike. What you'll end up doing if you're the local bike and you've given yourself away for free or very cheap, you will end up with a very old man who's a pimp, or a gangster, who will manipulate, bully you and sell you on the streets for all his friends to share your WAP. I did say all this years ago, but nobody wanted to believe me. I used to get called the Ice Queen because I wouldn't put out and have sex with all these minions and maggots of men. Which is okay. But I said, when I was in my 20s, I had a friend called Helen of a Headshed, of a Wedgeshed, of a Wannabe, and she had genital warts and used to sleep around a lot when we were younger, and I didn't. I used to just get high and watch the telly on LSD with the telly turned off for 3 hours. Are you still here? Yeah, why? You still watch? Catherine, what are you doing? Just watching this programme. Catherine, the telly isn't even on. Oh, I watched a whole film, it was great. High on life. So that's kind of what I used to do. And I said to her, she said, are you not going to get a boyfriend? No, not really. I've always just been quite happy single. And I've been in long-term relationships most of my life. I said to her, I have a list. He's got to be this. I'm not having that. I don't want this. I'm working my way through to eventually get this list. You are never going to find a man like that. Why? Why? Because they don't exist. You're going to have to, I was told this off everybody, you're going to have to, lower my standards, and you're going to have to take a few things off your list and put up with that. So I tried that. I mean, I even married an asshole, and it doesn't work. So what you have to learn to do is, on this life, is heal yourself. And then you might meet somebody who hopefully has done the same thing and maybe respected themselves. I know it's a terrible thing. Who knew? Respect. Oh, Louis Camp doesn't do respect. Fucking hell. Can't possibly respect. Well, I do respect myself. I always have. Even when I haven't, I have. And most of the time I've been working with my father anyway. Sorry about that. So, the women and humanity of what you decided to do was lower your standards and settle. Because that'll do it. It's nearly good enough. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I've never done that. That's why you've overestimated yourself and underestimated me, because you've judged me off your standards, humanity. And you do know I'm a KT. I'm slightly intelligent, and I wrote the book with my father. Of a T, of a Thor, put an H on the Thor, Thor, Thoth, Kathoth. I'm very intelligent. More intelligent than you want to give me credit for, and that's why a lot of people are very jealous of me. Because they thought, this one's easy, I've got another one. Please, I'm the bait. Not Norman Bates. The bait to catch all you swindling thieves of the holly-wappity hollow-wannabes of idleness. And now I'm going to round you all up, and I do believe the occult is humiliation. Test number 1, isn't that right, darling? Yeah. So because I haven't settled, and I have a nice long list of what I will and won't put up with, I've worked my way through it with different partners. Like, okay, so now I haven't settled, and I have been the Ice Queen. I have been Maleficent, yes. The film Maleficent is very prevalent for my life. Yes, that's true. Very true. Because I had to be. Because it was a cruel, hard world to live in, and when you've got a pure heart like me, you've got to do something to protect it. So I did turn into Maleficent. If you want to use a film analogy, I would say that's probably the best one for my life. I have lots of analogies for the films. I mean, I was thrown in The Lost Boys and The Silence of the Lambs is a major one. But Maleficent is probably me, really, or was me. Because what I had to do was put myself in the forest, put all of these boundaries up, cover my heart, do this, do that, and yet, because the motherfucker stole my fucking wings. He lied to me and stole my wings. I will never forgive him, and I'm never coming back. No, you stole my fucking wings. You lied. So I'm coming back to the castle like Maleficent. And I'm coming to destroy your tower that you've built, King, on your falsehoods of prophecies of lies. So that will be what's going to happen this week. In the city of peace, I'm in calm and peace. I'm not after war. But mentally and spiritually, you sent the Grim Reaper to me last week. And you're poisoning my food, telling everyone I'm crazy. Yet you're selling yourself short. Sold out, cheap at half the price for nuts. I will be rewarded for all my work, materialistically in the 3D. You'll be shocked at how much money I'm going to make. Although you know who I am, so that makes it worse because you think I don't know who I am. Of course I do. I'm just obedient to my Father. I know that shocks you because you don't understand God or how the world works. Well, you do. Louis' world was Louis' world of illusions. We're not in Disneyland, children. I went to Disneyland in France with my daughter when I was... Whoa, I couldn't go in. I never even got to the castle. That's when I went back on the train and the whole of the church was after I could. It's a whole... I'm not talking about that today because it's a whole... You're not ready to hear the truth about what happened to me in France. You're not. Because you can't even deal with your own waps. And your self-centeredness of you're still trying to manipulate me. Ha ha, Thor, tiny dart, Thoth. Cratwin. So I don't know what you're going to do about that. Dark forces, well we do, don't we? Light forces, they're you go. You are non-existent and they are non-existent unless you're still in this mindset. It depends which, because I'm a light shower of a lighthouse, you see, always have been, really. Don't tell them, it really annoys them that I'm ahead of my time and intelligent. They hate because I'm pretty, apparently. And apparently if you're attractive, you're not allowed to be clever as well. That really annoys them. Brains and looks. I'm a killer. I hate her. Apparently, being good looking and intelligent is a real fuckery for the devil. He hates it. So that's kind of that, where we're at. Light forces, dark forces, everything in the middle of the grey matter. So I thought I'd just come in, and I know everyone's got a job to do, and this is my job, is just to have coffee and chats with you. I would do meal times and food with you again, but they've still robbed me, so I've got no on earth at this timeline. Today, which is Monday, I have no money. I have no love. Nobody loves me. I'm alone, isolated by myself in a room. Oh my God. That's not true. It's very exciting. Wait till you see where I'm going next. So, I've just in the waiting room of the, what do you call it? The lounge at the airport. Everything's packed and ready. I'm just sat here, resting, recharging, and helping humanity with escaping the matrix. So you can see where the healing journey goes from being, well, from being step 1 to step 10. The thing is with Louis' Lucifer lovers of liquors, they've tried to go from step 1 to step 5 to step 10. You've missed steps out, darlings. You can't cheat your way through the system. Now you've got a heavy heart. You've been weighed on Saturday off Nubis, my newbie, and he says, I'm sorry, they're all having to go back down and learn again. Snakes and ladders, whee, all the way back down, because you cheated. You're a cheater. But really, you didn't cheat anybody else. You just cheated yourself in the game of life. Your game of life has something to do with me. I'm perfectly happy on my game of life. I'm doing very well. I have no complaints. I have a nice long list of what I will and won't put up with, and I haven't settled. Although you thought I had, I wasn't. I was dealing through generational curse breaking of the assholes. You've got to get rid of the assholes first, sort the wheat from the chaff. So I've dealt with all the dark, dingy maggots first, get rid of all of them, and now I can enjoy my life. That was my deal when I came down here. Game of two halves. Give me all the shit for the first 40, and then I can enjoy myself for the second 40. Hate for the first, love for the second. guts first, then the glory. There's no point in having the glory before the guts. That means you enjoyed yourself. I know I haven't enjoyed myself down here at all. It's been horrendous. Good. Because now, 45 on the clock. And now, because I'm a smart ass, I've had the hell, been in hell, lived in hell, worked out hell, know the hell, been the hell, seen the hell, was the hell, am the hell, everything's hell, oh hell, well, bell, stell, well, that's a load of Stella. Sorted out the drunkenness. And now I know everything about the dark side and what they do and how they do it. I'm a master occultist because I've been a victim of the dark side, so I know all your tricks. It's not a problem. I only know because I was there, because you did it on me, not because I did it to you. I don't play with magic. Nah, not really. It's not my thing. I don't need to. God deals with all that dirty stuff. I just turn up. And my job is just to love, which it always has been. So now, the second half of my life, which is very exciting, I'm now going to experience... So I've survived. I know how to survive. I can survive like a motherfucker. I mean, I'm still here now with a fucking girl upstairs. It's trying to... Very attractive young lady she is. I have a daughter like that. So... she's with the blacks, whites and all sorts coming in her room. They have been visiting us. They have. It's all on camera. So anyway... That's been going on, and that being said, I know the dark better than you know the dark. I can see in the dark. I ate my carrots when I was a kid. So, I'm now going to... I've survived, thrived in the dark. I've thrived in the survival mode. I've done very well, passed with an A+, because I'm an A1 artery of the main UK, of the Ancient of the North. So now I'm going to thrive. In thrive and thrive and thrive. In thrive mode, I'm going to thrive in thrive mode, which means I'm now going to get the luxury side of the Matrix 3D, what you would call luxury 3D. So I'm going to have the rich house, the rich man, that I'm going to be able to eat some steak. I can't wait to have my log cabin with a bloody bag of steak, a bag of weed, some steak, and hug trees. You've got no idea how simple that makes and how happy that makes me. I don't have to have any humans. I can just be there by myself with the tree people. We are the champions. We are the champions. Yeah, we've God's people have made it. We are celebrating. I haven't liked to come in too soon because I don't like to boast about things until it's definitely set in stone, just in case. I'm the last one, you see. So they've all been celebrating, telling you, and I'm coming in now saying, yeah, it's true. We are the champions. We are in the Hall of Fame. Remember that song? The Hall of Fame. I used to love it. I might do a YouTube. Click on the Facebook today with that. Who sang that again? I can't remember. I love that song. Hall of Fame by... I want to say the White Stripes, but it's not the White Stripes. Forgive me, band. I can't remember your name. I'll look it up and I'll put it on my YouTube later. I'm up from YouTube to Facebook. Hall of Fame by him with the dark hair. He's a very attractive man. He's a nice looking guy. I can see his face. I can see the video and everything. I can't remember his fucking goddamn name of the band. Handsome guy with dark, thick hair. He's got Irish genes in him. He's got Celticness in him. I know he has. Actually, I know all this, but I don't know his fucking name. You see, that's what happens when you're so intelligent. I know too much, but I forget the simple things in life. Can't remember. Hall of Fame by... Can't remember. Anyway, it's a good song. That's us. We're in the Hall of Fame, people from Thunder, 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 Thundercats. By the power of Grayskull! All you have to do is believe and trust in the unseen. It's very simple. It's not even a hard task. Louis makes things hard and complicated. That's why you're running around trying to sort this out, do this, do that. You're exhausted. There's no rest for the wicked. You're lighting candles. You're doing spells. You're doing curses. You're nipping to the graveyard. You're nipping over here. Nipping, napping, nipping. Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody's doing it. Are they? I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. Because you are actually mentally ill. Dark forces I'm talking to now. I'm having a dual conversation of a duality, because we are in duality. As much as the Rainbow Warriors would like to say, oh, just leave it, forget about it. I have forgot about it, but it's also, I'm here to help the masses. Which is, but we're all in the same pot. It's like a broth. You now telling me, oh, well, I don't like carrots, take them out. I don't like the salt, take it out. I'm sorry, it's all in the broth. I can't take it out. It's all in the, it's made already. You belong here. You're here on earth with us. We can't just, I can't take the carrots out of the broth already because it's cooked in the broth. So now you have to deal with what you're dealing with, and you'll just have to, basically your karma is to watch us, God's people, thriving. I mean, look at me. 11 days they've now tried to, Louis' camp have tried to manipulate me. I think I'm looking quite good for somebody who's had no food, who's mentally ill, and who's a drug-dealing cartel pimp. Do you think I look okay for being a pimp? Do you think I look like a pimp? Do you think I look like I'm mentally ill? Do I look fucking insane? Look what's happened with this. My roots, they're getting deeper by the day. It's symbolism. See, the thing is, Louis' camp would be like, look at her, she hasn't even had her roots done. No, because I'm growing my roots. Because what are your roots, ladies? Look, they match my nails. Look, I'm all matching. In my poverty of nothingness, because I have nothing here. I'm so weak, and oh, I'm a damsel in distress. Come and rescue me. I've got roots. I can't even afford to get my hair done. This is a symbolism of me doing what? Roots. My roots don't need doing. I'm doing my roots. Right before your eyes. Roots are what? The foundation to life. I have great roots. I have a fantastic foundation. Solid. Back to the beginning. Full circle of life. I have a solid foundation because I'm solid. Your weak ass Louis lovers dressing up as babies and tying people up against a radiator. Our men don't want to do that. They don't. They probably would like to take us out for dinner and give us a big hug and say, it's okay, baby, come on, I'll buy you a glass of wine. Would you like a coffee? How's your day gone? Are you feeling okay? I think we just need to leave these people well behind. That is not what real men don't want to be humiliated and used by madams and pimps and witches and warlocks. You're manipulating them, and they actually detest you because you tried to get them done with crimes they haven't committed, lie on them, cheat on them, steal from them, steal from your own man, robbed from a man who loved you. Wow, that's a low life. That's an M&M, you see. Minions and maggots. Men don't want that, not real men. They're shocked that this is how bad you women have been. That's why they like me, because that's why I'm the Lost Boy sister coming in to help the kingships. Because this is not what I'm here to teach the ladies and the men. Ladies, this is what you need to be more like. Stop whapping and selling your bloody vagina for 50 cents in a fucking whap. Show some respect and morals for yourself, please. It's okay to do that. Men, wakey wakey, this is what your women are doing to you. I'm here to help all levels of society. And you have fucked your own people. Your own husband. You've robbed off your... So basically, you've stolen off your own plate. Never bite the hand that feeds you. That's a very... Do they not know this rule? Do they not? I forgot to teach it like that. That's very simple. I mean, I've been talking for nearly an hour. Maybe it's too much talking. What I should have said was just come in and give you a 2 minute lesson. I don't think you can cope with an hour class. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, bitch. Whether that's a masculine or a feminine, you're bitches. And you've bitten the hand that feeds you. There you go. Sum up the whole conversation at 54. You've bitten the hand that feeds you, and now you have no hand left and nobody to feed you. You're gonna have to go and get a fucking goddamn job. and pay for yourself, like we've had to do. That's it. That sums up the conversation. I don't need to say anything else, really, do I? I think that's it this morning. Yes, that's it. You've bitten the hand that feeds you. Stolen from the hand that feeds you. With the men and the women. Men and women, this is not a gender specific. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just talking about it in this reference because I am physically in a vessel of a woman. This lifetime. So just think about that. Basically, the woman or the man who's gone out and made the money for you, paid for you, provided for you, loved you, looked after you, and has roots down to the ground, and the one that was providing a good foundation for you, you have destroyed the foundation and bit the hand that feeds you, and now your bank account's closed and you're not getting any more money because we all now see, men and women now see, wow, you were the problem all along, we were never the problem. So now you're on your own, and you're going to have to, you want to adult, you want freedom, good, you've got it. Adulting, it does not come free. To be an adult, children, you have to be responsible and accountable for yourself and your own actions. That's where we're at now. Now, you might not like that, but whatever action you've done is now you're held accountable for it. And freedom doesn't come free, believe it or not. That's why I keep saying, I know I'm crazy and how idiotic, oh, she's an idiot. I respect the dead because do you know how many people have died for us to get this freedom? This has cost a lot of lives. That's why you shouldn't forget Tupac's birthday yesterday, for example. Now, he was a legend, but he had to die for us to get to here today. Okay? So, digging up graveyards is that is one of, I can't even tell you how sick that makes me. That you've actually done that to your ancestors. I mean, my ancestors, yes, but your ancestors. Your own alive people, dead people, and you've stolen from your own plate in your own house. You've bitten the hand that feeds you. Your ancestors don't like you. Your human people don't like you. Dead people don't like you. Nobody likes you because you've stolen from yourself and bitten the hand that feeds you. So that's my morning coffee roundup before Blue Monday kicks in, and you're all gonna, oh, well, it's Catherine's fault. She said, he said, we said. I've sat and said nothing, actually. I haven't, apart from the truth. Now, I've been hated from that since I was a child, so I'm not bothered. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to tell you the truth. A simple A to B equals C today is, it's your fault. You've bitten the hand that feeds you, and you've tried to cheat life. You can't cheat your way in life. You try to artificially grow a tomato plant with genetically modified bullshit. It's never going to be the same as an original. I say tomato, he says tomato. But I'm an aboriginal of a tomato plant, and you can't carbon copy a genetically modified tomato plant while you're biting the hand that feeds you. You've killed everything. You're now living in the dead zone of dead man's land, of dead man's finger, of the rum. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Giant's land. So I'm going to go now. I hope that helps and makes sense to somebody. I'm just talking to myself by myself. Obviously, nobody's watching. I do apologise to my YouTube people because I'm 6 or 9 behind. I don't know why it's taking so long to upload on the YouTube of the Funnel Webs, but I am on Facebook if anybody wants to follow me on there. I think I'm allowed to now comment again on YouTube because I got banned. I said too much truth on my brother, hello Savage. I said too much truth and I got wrong, and they said, right, I'm afraid you violated community guidelines. This is too much. You're banned for, I think, 24, 36 hours or something. And then I've been on and I've seen a lady say that I did a little post on her, put it on the Snapchat. She says, I'm the problem and I'm keeping people stuck. this is where she's got stuck, you see, because she's idly blaming and finger pointing when nobody's stuck unless you stick yourself. How can I stick you anyway? Why is my life, what am I doing got to do anything to do with you? Stop gossiping and leaving slanderous keyboard warriors. Look, I hate it, look what I did. That's, well, I think we know what that is now. I don't need to keep going on about it. You've wasted your life. You're now in the Game Boy situation where you have no lives left. You've died, madam. Please leave the building. The game is over. Well done. Good game. Now, we'll see you later. See you on the other side of sanity. Hope you make it out of the valley of death okay. And you've bitten the hand that feeds you. And now you have nowhere else to go except look in the mirror at yourself. The man in the mirror. We did tell you. You will heal. Whether I'm here to help humanity heal. Whether you like that, it's as easy or as hard as you want to make it. Now, go and live with that. I love you all. See you later. Enjoy your week. It's going to be an interesting one. Calm. Peace in the city. Okay. See you later. I'm going to go and grow my roots some more, I think, today. Bye.